Wow. It's finally time. Time to wrap up a story, right? I mean, that's what I'm hoping. It looks like we're pretty close to the end. So we'll see. We'll see how it go. Things have been pretty crazy. Oh, here we go. Picks up right from the last save. Alright. Well, in the last episode, some very sad, very tragic things happened. We lost a very important ally. A very important dad. We lost our dad. Oh, the dad. Oh, I think I wanted to adjust my volume too. But yeah, we lost dad and it's sad. Sad dad. Oh, it's too low. Okay, that might be better. I'll adjust again if I need to, but... So now we're apparently in Erio's POV, so... I don't know, but I'm excited to see my boy. Sorry to keep you out so late, Mio. I can't take my mind off the curse bearer who was never found. Oh, it's no problem for me. I usually work at night anyway. Did you see Yako home safely? Yep, we sent her home in a patrol car earlier. Apparently, she put up quite a fuss, saying she wanted to see things through to the end. Thank you. The Feast of Shadows was starting to take effect, so it would have been dangerous. Oh, we're here at night again, though. Oh, and it's all spooky. It's all spooky sounding. I don't like it. Okay. Gonna take a quick look around. Okay. Okay. It seems okay so far. We're okay for now. 8 p.m. With no one around, this place is silent as the grave. I don't want to be in a grave. Stop. No one wants to go out at night in these parts after everything that's happened over the past 2 days, and I don't blame them. Okay. Mio. Oh. What's wrong? Next is Detective Erio. What? Are you trying to spook me? What? Mio? I can't get my mind off the remaining cursed stone, the Whispering Canal, and who the mastermind is. Yeah, we haven't found out what happened with the Whispering Canal. We know that Shogo bit the dust, but we don't know how. Oh my gosh, if the mastermind is Yoko, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. If the mastermind is Yoko, that would be amazing. But we have to deal with that thing before I can worry about any of that. How's it going with the 2 talismans? Have you figured out the location of the Record of Fate's Yin scroll? I have, more or less. When I combined the contents of the 2 talismans, they formed a seal which could be undone. The things inside the talismans that looked like scraps of wood were actually a tiny scroll kept folded up by the seal. Who'd have thought the talismans actually contained the scroll itself? So what's the Yin scroll say then? Oh, so that's the Yin scroll then. What's it say? Well, there's some more seal we have to undo to open the scroll. It's giving me some trouble, so I was actually hoping you could help me out. Okay, unlocking the seal. Got it. Sure thing. I don't know what I'll be able to do, but let me at it. Wow, I didn't expect you to be so eager to help. It's oddly reassuring. Okay, let's see. There are 5 seals holding the scroll shut. I think we have to remove them in the correct order. Uh-oh. Each seal has a different design. A carp, a light, a beech leaf, a taiko drum, and a reed. Okay, so the Whispering Canal, the Beckoning Light, the beech tree, the taiko of Tsuguru, and then the one-sided reed.
Remove the 5 seals in the right order. Okay. If we get it wrong, is it going to, you know, go boom?
Huh? No, we'll just have to try again. I tested it once already.
Oh, you already tried it yourself. So brave.
I think it's devised so the seal can only be undone if the curses for the right have already been unleashed. And I think there's a hint to opening it hidden in something related to the curses.
Something related to the curses.
Hi, Bee! Hello! Welcome! I'm glad that you leave. Just let me know when you're ready. 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Is it maybe the order of the things? So... Wait, isn't that the thing that she said? Yeah, the canal, the light, the beach, Taiko Tsuguru, and then the one-sided reed. Oh, or maybe it's the ever-burning lantern? That's fair. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. Maybe there's a hint in there, but let's see. Consult with Neo. It won't explode or anything, so we might as well give it a try.
I see. Okay. Oh, well, okay. I guess we'll just do it then. Remove the seals in the correct order.
Is there like a...
I don't know. I feel like I should know something. Is it maybe the order that we encountered them?
Maybe in the Honjo incident? No.
I mean, those are technically in the order that they're listed. Let's see. We came across the carp seal first, so might as well. And then we got attacked by the light seal. Then we encountered the cop. And maybe this? I don't think that's right, but I'm just kind of... Yeah, it was wrong.
I don't think that was right.
Nope, no good. Is there... Can you consult with me more?
Do you recognize anything on these seals? They look sort of familiar. Maybe there's something in our files.
Well, I know that it's in relation to the thing, though. It's in relation to the 7 mysteries. Should I just do them in fucking order? Like, just go straight down? Because those are technically already in order. Unless we do the light last, if that's the ever-burning lantern. I'm just gonna go straight down the line and see what happens. Because this is technically how it comes up. I'm gonna laugh if it's like, you should have been doing them in alphabetical order. Nope, I was still wrong. I would have laughed if that was right. Okay, It might help to talk things over with Mia if I get stuck. Are you just gonna keep telling me to look at my files? Look like some of the cursed stones designs. They must... Oh, I wonder if the designs are a little different then. Files. Because, yeah, so the carp is the Whispering Canal. So that one has to be first. Okay, hold on. Let me get a piece of paper. So... Carp has to be 1. Okay, so it was a carp, light. Let me go back and get the list from her. Yeah, so carp, light, beach, drum, and reed.
Mio, time for another hint.
I'll look up the resentful memories for the mysteries that correspond to the 5 seals. I know which ones. These are fragments of the dying moments of those who became cursed echoes. Reading closely, doesn't it feel like there's a connection between them? Am I just dumb? Okay, let's read through this again. So, she loved fishing with her dad. And then one day her dad disappeared. Wait, her dad disappeared. And then her mom disappeared? Was she maybe related to one of the other... Was she related to him? It's found here. The man local named Jinkichi, known for his kind temperament and crafting Netsuke clasps. Well, his life wasn't always okay. So, no, hello. We're trying to figure out how all these tie together for the Whispering Canal, the Beckoning Light. Oh wait, the Beckoning Light, wasn't that... Oh yeah, memories of the young couple and the daughter. Okay, hold on. I think this might be the key. Oh no, where'd I go? Stop it. Go back. Beckoning Light. Okay. This man hunched over near death. Memories of the young couple and their daughter. He had repaid their kindness with evil. Regret gnaws at him, now it's too late. He turns to the Omnioji. It was all her doing. I feel like the Omnioji's grandpa was the one who was the drum. He had foolishly involved himself in forbidden. I should have left the right well enough alone. The light of the man's life. Well, it's too late. Being prepared for hell. Perhaps there's another life I can fulfill my dreams. This body perishes. So the light would be last, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would be 5. The Evergreen Beach. I feel like... Because the daughter liked to fish with her dad, but I don't think it said much else about the dad. Let's see, the wicker baskets. Unable to bear her loneliness, she left her home and trudged along the roads until night fell. Suddenly, the sound of fish splashing in the water cut through the silence. She found herself standing before the canal. Because if the dad went missing first, that would make him number 1. And the daughter would be either 2 or 3? What's the other ones? The Reed. Oh, the ones I did. Was that the mom? Is that her mom? Clear her husband's name. They don't name the husband. So maybe she's number 2. And the daughter's number 3. The light's number 5. What about the old man, though? Or no, maybe the old man is 1. And then 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let me try that.
Hi, Ashi. Everyone's showing up as I'm trying to use brain. Okay, let's try this. We're gonna try the beech tree. And then... Oh, wait, no, I did it wrong. I did the beech tree immediately. I'm stupid. That was the other one. Do the drum first. So the drum. And then the tree. Then the reed. Then the carp. And then the light? I did it! I connected the dots! Wow! Yeah, okay, so the right all started because the old man, which the Omnioji lady might have oh no, I this is like my 5th time trying it, Yuzu. So the old man that was the beech tree, here we go. Or not the beech tree, the Taiko of Tsugaru. He said that his granddaughter told him about her dreams, about curses, souls, and resurrection. And so he was likely grandpa to the Omnioji lady, the Ashiro lady. And then, so he was like the start of it, I think. She might have done something to trigger it. And then we go to the beech tree, which was the dad who went missing. The dad of the Whispering Canal girl. Because her dad went missing first, and then her mom went missing. And the one-sided read is about a woman who is trying to basically avenge her husband. But they never name the husband. And in the Whispering Canal, they don't name either the parents either. So dad goes missing, gets killed, kid doesn't know about it. Mom goes to figure out what the fuck happened. Oh, voice is peaking again. Okay, let me turn my volume down again. I think it's mostly just because there's no volume. My gains are all the way down, but it's fine. There's no background noise to kind of even it out. We're just going to adjust live. Don't worry about it. Oh, that's really low. Okay, we're gonna turn this one down more. Okay. Is that better, or is it still peaking? This mic is really sensitive. Let me try doing this. Okay, sounds good? Okay. Okay, well, I mean, I might get excited in a little bit because it is spooky times, but we'll see. Let's move it down here like this, and I don't know. The game audio is going to be really quiet now, but yeah. Oh, the mic is like on the opposite side of my desk, so it's like it's not directly in front of me, but I think it's just because I keep leaning forward. So I keep getting excited, so I lean forward like ooh ooh ooh. I mean, that's fair, that's fair. Okay, so, dad went missing, mom left to go find him, kid has no idea what's going on, waited days for her parents to come back, but neither came back because they both got killed. So then she went out looking, ended up dying herself, and then I think the beckoning light was actually, probably the guy who ended up killing the mom, or was the guy who was the Omnioji Seimin or whatever. But yeah, we figured it out. I put the dots together. Wow, you got it right. It's open. It took 5 tries, but you did it. See? I was joking when I said I did it like 5 times, but I just needed some time to get warmed up, that's all. Yeah, I'm smart. I could totally do it. Now, we can finally read what's written inside. Let's see. Mio turns out to be the mastermind, and I cry because my daughter is evil. Well, no, I probably celebrate because my daughter is evil. Alright. It said that Seimin Tsuchimikado, author of the Record of Fates, wrote this Yin scroll because he feared that the descendants of those involved in the Honjo incident might become cursed and used in the collection of soul dregs for the rite of resurrection.
The existence of the Yin Scroll was indicated in a postscript. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, evil Mio would be a great twist. It's either Mio or, I mean, it could also still be Yoko, because we haven't seen her. What happened to her? We know she's alive now. Where is she? Is Yoko actually evil? Was she lying about wanting to resurrect her dog? I'd resurrect my dog. I love my dog. I want her to be alive for as long as I'm alive. But, you know, only in a comfy way. Anyways, the existence of the Yin Scroll was indicated in a postscript added to the Record of Fates, but its whereabouts are currently unknown. It is believed to have been inherited by a descendant of Seimon. Yeah, she did kind of start the whole thing. The text has been preserved in the form of 2 talismans held by Hajime Yoshimi and Michio Shiraishi. It contains a full account of the Honjo incident, and the following is written in Seimon's hand. I bequeath this scroll to future generations to be used in the event that calamity should arise from this grievous incident. Those who seek to forestall disaster must gather these 3 items in one place to cast my rite of cleansing and expel the rituals and curses in full. My soul, that is my curse echo. My body, that is a living continuation of my bloodline. Uh-oh. And my spirit, that is my own consciousness. The only 2 that we know of are deceased, though. We need a living continuation. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, now to read about the Honjo incident. This is a story all about how... This is a story that takes place in the late Edo period. There was once a family that lived in a row of houses in Honjo. The family consisted of a Netsuke craftsman named Jinkichi, his wife Koma, and their daughter Toki. They enjoyed a poor but happy existence. One day, they took in a man by the name of who claimed to be a shomoji. He was on the run, having barely escaped with his life from something or another, and wound up in Honjo. The tough circumstances had left him sick and destitute. Jinkichi felt sorry for the man and decided to shelter him. So this sheltered person was the light, the beckoning light. The stranger was deeply grateful for the kindness and care of Jinkichi's family, as without it he would have surely died, and told them thusly on the day of his departure, I want to give you my thanks, but unfortunately I have nothing of value. He paused, then asked, Is there anyone you want to bring back to life? It turned out that the man's name was Tsuchimikado Seimon. Okay, so that's the one we need. A descendant of renowned Omnioji, and he had been researching the fabled rite of resurrection. For his crime in unearthing this forbidden rite, he was chased out by his family, but he wrote down everything about the spell in a book named The Record of Fates while on the run. Whoever sought to perform the rite would need to kill people to gather their soul dregs. Seimon had only reached the rite of the spirit of inquiry, but thought himself willing to use the rite if it was for the sake of Jinkichi's family. However, Jinkichi shook his head. Sacrificing someone is unthinkable. We didn't help you because we wanted something in return, so you owe us nothing, he said, declining the unbelievable offer. Seimon bowed his head in gratitude countless times at those words and left their house. In the same area lived an ukiyo-e artist known as Old Man Kanzo. His art didn't sell much, but he often looked after Toki while Jinkichi and Koma were out working. Oh, he wasn't the grandpa of the Omnyoji lady. It was Toki, the Whispering Canal girl, who was talking about it to him. Young Toki heard Seimon talk about the rite of resurrection, but being too young to comprehend, regaled it to Old Man Kanzo as a story of fiction. Old Man Kanzo Old Man Kanzo, inspired by the story and filled with renewed vigor, put his heart and soul into his next painting. The piece, centered around the theme of resurrection, became an instant hit in town. Jinkichi, being a shrewd businessman, saw an opportunity and jumped on the bandwagon by carving Netsuke connected to Old Man Kanzo's ukiyo-e. He made up stories about his Netsuke, telling people that their blessings were connected to resurrection, and his business rapidly flourished. That man unknowingly left us a wonderful gift, thought Jinkichi and his family, but they were unaware of the tragedy that would unfold. Before long, word of Old Man Kanzo's wonderful ukiyo-e reached the ears of the local daimyo, and he was summoned to the Lord's residence. But what awaited him was not praise, but cruel torture at the hands of Ashino, a female... Okay, so I was right about Ashino killing him. A female onmyoji who was in pursuit of Seimin. It was her who represented Seimin, who pressured Seimin into researching the rite of resurrection, which she secretly planned to use to preserve her beauty for all eternity. Ashino took advantage of the fact that the daimyo's heart was weak and frail following the loss of his family, and manipulated him into capturing Old Man Kanzo, the source of the recent rumors about resurrection. Tell me where you heard of the rite of resurrection, Ashino demanded, as the brutal beatings continued. It was said that the eerie sound of the beatings rang out like the beating of a taiko drum night after night, reaching even the watchtower of the Tsugaru residence. Oh, and that's how that started. Fuck. In the end, Ashino's cruel torture secured her the information on Jinkichi's family and the existence of the Record of Fates. The daimyo sent his chief retainer to bring in Jinkichi, and the torture resumed afresh with the new captive. This time, she intended to obtain the whereabouts of Seimin and the location of the Record of Fates. Jinkichi didn't know where Seimin went, but even if he did, he had no intention of telling and stubbornly kept his mouth shut. The torture was pushed too far, and Jinkichi was unintentionally killed before he spoke a word. The daimyo had Jinkichi's corpse hanged from a beech tree and declared that, unable to bear the guilt of the crime of deceiving the masses with the false rumors of resurrection, Jinkichi had committed unaliving. This too was part of Ashino's plan to send a message to the common folk, especially the increasing numbers of those who sought out the right for themselves. She's like, no competition, it's mine! News of what happened to Jinkichi spread, and people lost interest in the rite, wondering if the stories of resurrection were all but a lie. But rumors that the daimyo was perhaps not all that truthful spread quickly when a dancer claimed to have witnessed the chief retainer's cold-blooded handiwork firsthand, and Honjo fell into unrest once more. The chief retainer arrested the girl and proposed a deal to put a stop to the rumors. The girl said she just wanted attention, and the girl was to say she just wanted attention and retract her story by saying it was entirely made up. In exchange, she would be given a most wondrous stage to perform on. But when the day came, she was suffocated by the mask. Oh, prepared for the performance. Unbeknownst to her, the mask had been covered in glue as part of the plan to kill and silence her. So that one was the Fool's Procession. Koma never believed for a moment that her husband Jinkichi had committed unaliving. She was certain someone was behind his death, and asked around persistently for the names, addresses, and any other information she could find on people with connections to the daimyo. Hence the need to know those things in order to use the one-sided read. The chief retainer would not allow things to escalate any further, and had Tomezo, a ronin who once served as a spy, go after her. However, she turned the table on him, shouting, "It was you who killed my husband, wasn't it?" Confronted with the accusation, Tomezo flew into a blind rage and cut Koma down in broad daylight. Ordered to take responsibility for his failure by committing seppuku, he exposed the daimyo's plot as he disemboweled himself by the lantern of the soba cart used to give coded signals. And there we have both the one-sided read and the ever-burning lantern. With both her parents gone through means unbeknownst to her, Toki found herself to be all alone. One day, late at night, she went searching for her parents and met her doom, falling into a canal where she drowned. Meanwhile, the chief retainer had made no headway whatsoever in finding Seimin's whereabouts, and an incensed Ashino decided to set fire to his residence, burning him alive. Wow, this lady is fucking ruthless. So there's the clappers. So Whispering Canal and the clappers. In truth, all those connected to these events thus far were cursed by Ashino so that their souls would turn into soul dregs upon death, which she had been collecting. All she needed to perform the rite now was to get her hands on the Record of Fates. Sensing that there was something serious at work behind the recent string of strange events in Honjo, Seimin returned to find he was too late. He broke down in tears when he learned of the unfortunate and unnatural deaths Jinkichi's family had met. Seimin realized it was the handiwork of Ashino when he found their soul dregs had been collected, and decided he had to prevent any further sacrifices from happening by confronting her on Hoonji Bridge. What ensued was a fierce battle of spells that endured till the break of dawn, though those who did not know any better only saw what they believed to be eerie flashes and supernatural orbs of light. At the end of the long battle, Ashino defeated Seimin and obtained the Record of Fates, but he had placed a curse upon her foot. Ashino dragged her foot, corrupted and horribly inflamed, and sought refuge in the nearby residence of a retainer, and angrily demanded they wash her foot. So there's the light and the foot-washing mansion. Ashino died then and there, filled with agony and her foot cursed and rotten. Seimin, too, having sustained serious wounds during their fight, died that day on Hoonji Bridge, still filled with regret. However, Seimin came back to life. Knowing that there would be enough soul dregs in place during their confrontation, he had prepared a spell that would activate the Rite of Resurrection upon his passing. Feeling that his curiosity was responsible for the terrible tragedy that unfolded, he was left with a keen understanding of why the Rite of Resurrection was forbidden, and became determined to seal it away. Indeed, the reason he resurrected himself was for that very purpose. However, he did not know what had become of the Record of Fates. With nothing to seal away, he instead used the remaining soul dregs to turn 9 of the Netsuke made by Jinkichi, wow, those are all made by Jinkichi, into ritual implements to be sealed away in Honjo. So the wood carvings that we have for each of the cursed stones, those are all Jinkichi's Netsuke dolls. They're all his carvings. That's so cool. He placed a spell so that should anyone try to activate the Rite of Resurrection again, all 9 pieces will awaken at once. Oh. So then did Yoko really actually trigger it by looking for the Whispering Canal first? And to pass the whole truth of these events to future generations, he wrote everything down in the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll and passed it down to his descendants. Meanwhile, the townspeople kept silent about the incidents out of fear of being cursed. However, these occurrences were so strange that gossip about it couldn't truly be contained. Over time, the details became more and more vague as the stories grew into legends, and that is how they came to be called the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. All of the dots have been connected. That was so satisfying to fucking finally read through everything.
I see.
What does it say?
First is a detailed account of the tragedies surrounding the Rite of Resurrection that occurred in Honjo back in the Edo period. The whole story of what they call the Honjo incident is laid out clearly.
That incident was the origin of the 7 mysteries of Honjo and their curses, right?
Yes, the resentment of the victims of the incident turned into curses, which are the cursed echoes.
The contents are organized like an answer sheet, so it doesn't just give us the information we need. Ah. Is there anything else? Yes. Here's what we've been looking for. I bequeath this scroll to future generations to be used in the event that the calamity should arise from this grievous incident, it says. Whoa, he foresaw all of this happening. And it continues. Those who seek to forestall the disaster must gather these 3 items in one place to cast the rite of cleansing and expel all rituals and curses in full. My soul, that is my curse echo, my body, that is a living continuation of my bloodline, my mind, that is my own consciousness. Wow, so if we gather these 3 things in one place, Saemon's rite of cleansing will activate and completely negate the curses in the rite of resurrection. Ooh, that's it. That's exactly what we need. The 3 things are Saemon's soul, body, and mind. It says the soul is Saemon's curse echo. His curse echo? So Saemon himself is part of the 7 mysteries? Now that you mention it, Mr. Araishi said something along those lines before. There's another hint written here. My curse echo holds my curse. My curse brings ruin to the curse bearers. That would explain why his curse is to reverse the curse techniques. What kind of hint is that? Maybe it'll make more sense if we keep looking. But will the curse echo still appear if the curse bearer is already gone? Next, the body is a descendant of Saemon's, it seems. Wasn't Yoshimi a relative of Saemon? He and Michio Shiraishi, who had the other talisman. Both of them have already passed by the time of this iteration of the curses was unleashed. Damn, that's true. What are we gonna do? His bloodline was so split up. There have to be others. Oh, there's another note here, too. Where? Is it another hint? Is someone out back? Oh, yeah, someone's out back. I just saw a floating green light. My brain was like, aliens? Hello? As for the body, seek not only ones who bear my blood, but one with strong spirit sense. Such an individual will be able, if a spirit attempts to possess them, to instead take control of that spirit themselves. So I think Mio can fit the bill. She's pretty strong. Oh, or her boss. Do we know of anyone like that? I can't think of anyone. Let's move on for now. Next is the mind. What is the difference between the mind and the soul? In paranormal theory, it is said that humans are made up of soul, body, and mind. The mind is essentially thought to be a part of the spirit that makes up one's consciousness, or oneself. It's like driving. The body is the car, the soul is the control system, and the mind is the driver. I see. That would make sense. So, is there a hint for finding this one too? Well, let's see. There's this. Should the rite of resurrection be activated elsewhere, so too shall my mind be awakened there. Saemon tried to seal away the rite of resurrection, but before he could, Ashino stole the Record of Fates. So as a countermeasure to the rite being activated, he made it so that his mind would be released from the seal. Okay, but what does that actually mean? What it means is, Saemon's mind awoke the night the rite was activated and must be possessing someone out there right now. What? So we have to get that person together with everything here. Fucking who is walking in the backyard? I keep seeing the glowing green orb. It's very distracting. Alright, so we have to find the curse echo. the descendant, and the person possessed by Seaman. Then we just get them together in one place, and we'll be good to go.
Right, but there's one thing. The second and third ones could both be the same person.
Oh. But who could that be?
If it's...
Who the fricky frack is out there? Oh, it's Nick. Fucking... He's being very distracting. It's very dark outside, and I keep seeing a bright light floating around in the backyard. So it's his freaking phone.
If it's like how Michio lost her memories when she was possessing Yako, Seaman's consciousness might not be aware of who it really is. So if he learned the truth, would he start to act of his own accord?
Oh? Then that person could already be...
Oh, hold on a second. Someone's coming this way.
Huh? Is it... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, is it Yoko? Is it Yoko? Excuse me, could I interrupt you for just a moment?
It's Yoko! It's our girl! It's Yoko! Oh my gosh! It's Yoko! I'm so excited! Oh my gosh! Oh, it's Yoko!
I'm so happy to see her! Oh my gosh!
Who might you be?
Would you buy this empty can of juice? I just finished drinking. Would you buy this empty can of juice I just finished drinking for 10,000 yen? Huh? I'll even throw in these bones from some fried chicken. You can't beat a deal like this. What? Why are you trying to sell me chicken bones in an empty can?
I don't really want them.
Don't say that. Come on, they're delicious. Actually, I thought I might just have a picnic right here. Won't you join me? She's trying to get you to walk away. She's trying to get you to walk away because she has the Whispering Canal.
Sorry, I don't understand. What should we do now?
Do not walk away. Do not leave. Well, it's not like we need this exact spot. No, do not leave. And we can't do anything with other people around. Let's just move on somewhere else. No, do not. Do not. Don't. Stop! I can't stop them!
Sorry. We're in the middle of something, so we'll just be on our way.
Why did you just do that? She can activate her curse now. No! 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 Mio! Ayo! My kids! No! Stop! Yoko, why? Why are you the rude? Why are you doing this? Why are you this one? Yoko! Are you Ashino? Why? No! Grandpa, please! Grandpa! Grandpa! No! 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 What? No! Grandpa, stop! There has to be more! No! Mio and Erio, they can't end like this! You can't do this to me! No! That can't be the actual ending. That cannot! That cannot be the true ending of this! You can't do that! You can't do this to me! No! Oh my god, no! Grandpa, Grandpa, please! Grandpa, I have to save them, please! Let me save them! Grandpa, please! Oh no, don't show me them dead! Grandpa! Grandpa, I'm so upset! No! No, Grandpa! Grandpa! You have my heartfelt thanks for all your hard work thus far. I am so... Please say psych. Yes. Oh my god, Yuzu. No! This brings the story of the Seven Mysteries to a close! No! No! You can't do this! Unfortunately, it seems the so-called mastermind was one step ahead. No, I knew it was her! She remains hidden, leaving behind no evidence. Perhaps there is truly no way to stop her. No! However, should you find that this conclusion... It's not to my liking! You can't make me accept this! By all means, please pursue a different path. You have done it once before, so I Yes! Oh Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Real quick. Oh, yeah. Okay, I do have to. I didn't go back and do this before because I didn't want to mess up any progress since I was still in the middle of the last thing. So let me do this real quick. All I have to do is set her on fire. And all I have to do is burn her alive. So I just gotta... Boop. Okay, so... Okay. We were on the right track. We go to Shogo's, stuff. Let's see. Go to Kinshibori Park, Part 3. Choose start from talking to Takumi, but look to the right side of the screen. Okay, resume. Okay. Start from talking to Takumi. Do not turn around to look towards Yoko. Okay. Make sure... Okay. Look to the right side of the screen. But don't turn your back on him. Oh, is that... No? Oh, I didn't mean to do that again. Hold on. I don't... Do I need to talk to him? Okay, hold on. Look to the right side of the screen. Make sure you do not turn around towards Yoko. Interact with the beckoning light. Look back at Takumi. Okay, I'm probably gonna end up dying at some point. Oh! There it is! I was afraid of turning too far. Huh? The hell is that? It looks like a light floating in midair. When I talk to him... I'll need a topic that will keep... Oh, okay. No, I just go back over here then? Oh, it's closer! Whoa, it's coming close. He's the descendant with the strong spirit power. So we need him alive to stop the right. Is it another one of the 7 mysteries? Looks like a will-o-wisp, maybe. Was there anything like that in the 7 mysteries? Touch it! Touch it! Huh? Am I supposed to touch it? Touch it! Touch it! Oh my gosh, this is incredible. I'm gonna have to cut out so much though, just from us trying to figure it out. Yeah, what? What? Cleansing. Oh, we can save them all right now. When the body, the soul, and the mind of Seimin Tsuchimikado have been brought together, the rite of cleansing is activated, dispelling all rituals and curses that have previously been performed. Oh, does that mean Yoko's gonna live? And then she's gonna be like, no, I've been foiled! My. Finally, you have arrived at this juncture. I expected no less from you. I had to cheat. Because I'm dumb. I would have never guessed that I had to fucking look around for a ball of light. I mean, I knew the will-o-wisp was Tsuchimikado, it was Seimin, but I would have never guessed that that's where I would have needed to go, or that's where I would have needed to look. I don't know. Oh, I wonder if it's Seimin. That would mean that you have managed to bring everything to light. Though there is the possibility that you have wound up here by chance. So before I take you any further, I must ask you a number of questions. Uh-oh, it's quiz time, guys. About what exactly the soul, the body, and the mind of Seimin Tsuchimikado are. Firstly, which curse echo represents the soul? The beckoning light. Yes, that is exactly it. After his defeat at the hands of Ashino in the Honjo incident, Seimin wandered around near Hoonji. The form of his curse echo changed over time with the legend he left behind. This is the curse echo which was acquired by Mayu Chozawa. But when called forth by Seimin's body and mind, it appeared momentarily before him. Let us continue. Who served as the self of Seimin Tsuchimikado, who was his body, his descendant who carried his blood in his veins? Shogo! Oh wait. Yeah, Shogo, right? Who served as the self of Seimin Tsuchimikado, who was his body, his descendant who carried his blood. No, it had to have been Shogo. Or, no. No, it has to be Shogo, because she said that the body could still be someone with a lot of spiritual power. So it has to be Shogo. Yeah, okay. Correct again. Although Shogo Ukie was born to an ordinary family, the blood of a distant relative ran thick in his veins. Oh, so he was actually related. In truth, the same is true for Yoko Fukunaga. She was also one who had the blood of a distant relative coursing through her. In her case, it was Ashino. Seimin and Ashino fated to meet again all these hundreds of years later. And they, in fact, in 2 different timelines, killed each other. Now for my final question. Who is the mind of Seimin Tsuchimikado? Tell me the name of the person whose consciousness was directly tied to his. Shogo? Let's see, she said... Okay, Mio said that the mind and body could be the same because he's not aware that he's possessed. Because the only thing that we've gotten so far was that we got Shogo and we got the cursed stone, and it said that triggered the rite of cleansing, which means that the mind had to have already been there, but he just wasn't aware of himself, right? That makes sense, right? He wasn't, because she said that the spirit wasn't aware. Oops, not Shoho. I want him to be my Shoho. What's up? Shogo, my Shoho. Yes, I believe it to be Shogo. Wait. Then is it Takeru? The answer to this is most important, so please answer me once more. Is it Takeru? Hold on, let me make sure that's his name. 'Cause he's there. Oh! Oh, Yuzu, your brain is beautiful! Oh my god! Because I'm not aware of who I am! No, I think that's it! Your brain is so beautiful! It's T! It's me! Yes, it's me! Are you saying you believe it to be yourself? Are you certain? Oh! Yuzu! Yuzu fucking wins! Yuzu wins the game! The whole game! What? Oh, that's awesome! Finally, you have remembered. That's right, you are Seimin's consciousness, awoken by the curse and the rite of resurrection. Dude! However, having lost your memories, you forgot about the duty assigned to you. This is, if I may say so, where I played my part, guiding you through the events of this story. Are you the police guy, then, of the Paranormal Affairs Department who's never there? Nakagoshi, I think? As your consciousness was all that was left of you, you manipulated time and space by way of the story chart, jumping from vessel to vessel. Manipulated your host consciousness by whispering commands into their ears. In doing so, you were able to get the full picture of what needed to be done. This game breaks the fourth wall in the most beautiful fucking ways. It's amazing. I'm so glad we played this. But at one point, while still unconscious, you managed to remember your duty. The so-called mastermind behind these events, the one who awakened the right and the curses, as Yoko Fukunaga, descendant of Ashino herself. You unconsciously activated your curse and killed her. Oh my god, so that's why she died by drowning even though I didn't have the stone in my hands, is because I triggered the wandering light curse, which is to reverse the curse. So she was trying to kill me. Yoko was trying to kill me in that first moment. Holy shit. How interesting that she awakened Seimon's consciousness at the same time as the curses. That was the one and only time she could have been stopped. Ah, but due to your influence on Shogo Okie's will, Yoko Fukunaga was brought back to life, using the story chart to undo her death. I think she was trying to just trigger us to turn our back on her, like literally. Because I think that is just that was the thing. Because he was like, well, what's going on? What's wrong? So he turns around and she could be in that moment like, oh, look, he's leaving me behind. He's turned his back to me. Yeah, so we Uno reversed her to death. I led you to believe that it was the work of the Rite of Resurrection itself. But as it turns out, seeing what would transpire if the mastermind was not killed at the outset is what ultimately revealed the way to put an end to the curses for good. There were certain things which would have answered all your questions had you noticed them. For example, even while under your control, Shogo Okie willingly used his curse. Yeah, he willingly used it. When I asked you early on how many Shogo Okie had killed, this is what I meant. Had you not used the curse, Shogo Okie would have done so of his own accord, as we witnessed with the schoolgirl, because we didn't want to kill the child, and he was like, fuck that noise. Furthermore, Mayu Chozawa was able to recall information which only you knew. So she was able to do this because she was connected to you through her curse echo, the beckoning light. That's why I had a stronger connection with her. Oh my gosh. In truth, Yoko is a descendant of Omnioji who continue to practice in modern times. Her ancestor, Ashino, attempted to steal the Rite of Resurrection in Honjo during the Edo period. Born with exceptional spirit sense, Yoko learned about her own ancestry while researching her roots, and was disappointed to find her bloodline had fallen into mediocrity. She became consumed with the ambition to restore her family's lost glory through her own purposes, and devised a scheme to succeed where Ashino failed and performed the Rite of Resurrection. Yoko continued her training, developing her spiritual and curse powers until she discovered the Record of Fates, which offered clues regarding the rite. She plotted to use the curses of the 7 mysteries of Honjo to gather a large number of soul dregs by calling forth curse echoes and setting the stage for mutual slaughter. The ultimate plan involved invoking a large-scale feast of shadows, awakening the curses, performing the rite herself, and bringing together enough soul dregs to revive Ashino. Since the effects of the curses increase the more people know and fear them, she first entrusted the record of fates to the local historian Hideki Araishi, who could be used to easily spread the rumors. She also contacted Fumichika Nejima, a criminal with deep understanding of mystic arts, to obtain the curse stones needed to gather soul dregs. Unsurprisingly, Nejima was very interested in the story of Ashino and readily agreed to aid his revival. While carrying out these steps, Yuko learned of the existence of the Yin Scroll, which threatened to thwart her plans. Oh, it says Yuko instead of Yoko. Typo. She added a note about the scroll in the Record of Fates before giving it to Araishi, intending to acquire it before it could pose an issue. Through her investigations, Yoko discovered that Hajime Yoshimi was a descendant of Seimin and threatened him with a curse in all effort to scare him into revealing the whereabouts of the Yin Scroll. While Hajime bravely resisted Yoko's threats, she killed him with the curse to ensure Seimin's descendant would not stand in her way. As her preparations were coming together, Yoko obtained the seemingly less dangerous curse stone of the Whispering Canal in order to become a curse bearer, a necessity for gathering the curse stones for the Feast of Shadows. Shogo Okie, also a descendant of Seimin, was eyed as a potential risk factor and contacted to ensure he would be located nearby and subject to monitoring. However, unaware that the spirit of Seimin would be awakened within Shogo as soon as she invoked the curse, Yoko's plan was thwarted when she was immediately cursed to death by Seimin. Oh, so cool. Now, allow me to ask you one last question. If you, knowing all that you know, had the ability to resurrect one life, what would you do? I'd use it if I had to sacrifice myself. I use it if I had to sacrifice someone. I wouldn't want it. I would destroy it. Oh, I see. That was Seimin's original intention. I apologize for leaving it out of the options when I first asked you this question. Now, it is time to bring things to a close. Upon your arrival here, the rite of cleansing was activated, dispelling all other rituals and curses. Look upon the fruit of your efforts. Do I get to see everyone having a happy ending? And then we shall leave this world behind for good. Thank you, truly, for all the work you have done. Shogo Okie, 1 a.m. Happy ending for everybody! That's what happened? I can't believe it. It's fucking just dead-ass Yoko in the background. You know, you brought this on yourself. I finally understand. Yeah, I was the one who did that to Yoko. The blood of the Omnioji that's inside me broke into my consciousness and gave me that curse. Yoko was after the rite of resurrection. She was the one who awakened the curses of the 7 mysteries and cast the Feast of Shadows. And the only way to stop all of it was to put a stop to her here. Otherwise, the rite of cleansing might have been negated too. I wonder how much of it was really her doing all those things. Yoko. Dang it, she was so cute, and I had to kill her. I guess that explains why I felt like it was fate when all this started. Yeah, Shogo low-key eavesdropping on us. Though she didn't seem to notice. I guess things were always destined to end like this from the moment we met. I wish we could have met under different circumstances. No point in thinking like that now. God, I need a drink. I'm thinking a Moscow Mule, or 2. Or 3. What about Takeru? Is he just there? Did he leave? Like, What happened with Takeru? Harue. Ma'am, what is it? Just a dream. It seems it was all just a dream. I dreamt that there was such a thing as the rite of resurrection. Just a dream. Does she remember everything that she went through, though? Does she know what happened with her son now? Because this just undid all the work to reveal what happened to her son. I'm sorry to say it, but there isn't. Right, of course not. But even if there's no such thing, I promise you that I will get to the bottom of this kidnapping. In fact, I happened to find a very important lead over a year ago. Something that's evaded our reach until now. An eyewitness from the scene of the kidnapping. I see. An eyewitness from the scene. Oh, because the teacher is still alive now. Yeah, he'll be able to question the teacher. Oops.
Dad's alive! You guys! Dad's alive! Dad's alive! Look at him! He's there! It's Dad! Yay! Dad's okay! We saved him! Oh my gosh! I didn't even think about that! I'm so happy!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell is this? The medical unit told me to get down here. What happened? Eddie was like, what the fuck?
Yay!
As I was looking into Yoshimi's death at the former Yasuda Gardens, another body was discovered in a different park in the area. Could they be related? It sure looks like it, but... Excuse me, we found this among the victim's belongings. Thought you'd want to know. What is it?
It's a cursed stone.
What the hell? Boss, look what the female victim... Look at the female... Was in the female victim's address book. Yoshimi's phone number and photo. Wait. Oh! Yeah, Yoshimi, the detective. I, like, immediately fucking forgot who he was. What? And the picture. There's an X drawn on it and a bunch of weird symbols and a hole where his heart would be. No.
Do you think, could this be some kind of curse or something?
How many times do I have to tell you not to try and connect everything to the occult?
Because it is all connected to the occult. I connected it.
Damn it. Is this a Nagagoshi case after all? What was that, boss? Don't worry about it. Make sure you put that photo into evidence. There's no point in this... there's no doubt this is related to Yoshimi. Make sure you do a thorough sweep of the area. I'm gonna make a phone call. Got it. Leave it to me. Spend as long as you want on the phone.
Yako Sakazaki. Yako! Yatta! Yatta! Yako and Mio, the babies! I'm so happy!
Mio, it turns out that Michiya really did die in an accident.
Yeah, if we ask around, we might be able to get a little more information.
I guess there never really was such a thing as the rite of resurrection. But I did feel like there was a spirit watching over us. Yay! Damn it. Why? Nothing's happening. But now my contract won't be... No! I should never have believed in this blasted record of fates. Haha. And now the foot-washing kid, right? And the detective's daughter? Oh, Thank you. Thank all of you for watching from far, far away. The rite of resurrection has never existed, not in any world, not in any time. So I ask you to take the life you hold and move boldly forward one step at a time. Oh, and then he got arrested. Richard, Iwai's out. Do you want to question him? Hang on, Edio. I want to get enough evidence for a search warrant. Let him go for now.
That's the kidnapper? She is gonna get justice!
Justice! Oh, yes.
Yes, I'm... Oh! Michio gets justice too! So please help me. She's always following me. And then, I'm sorry, Michio. So everything still gets to happen just without the curses interfering. Hajime was killed by this Yoko. How could that be? He wasn't the kind of guy you could just pick off like that. Yeah, and boss is hiding something. There seems to be some kind of secret hidden in Hajime's family tree. Let me see if I can find out what it is. Oh, the babies all working together. Everything's connected. What's up, Takeru? I had heard you would be absent today. Is there something you need? Oh, Shogo! Seem to have experienced this thing all of a sudden. I know the sort of thing our chairwoman doesn't approve of, so I thought I'd mention it. You could have called. Didn't think you were a standoffish type. I had to find out from Iwai. Oops, sorry. Forgot all about my favorite chief inspector. Oh, so he's not even going after Tsutsumi this time now. Nothing so heinous as you're thinking. I'm only Makoto Aishimiya after all. Nothing but a lowly janitor. Yeah, now he's just a nice janitor man. Yay! Oh my god. I'm sorry I'm not reading this out loud. It's just it keeps going by so fast. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so satiated from getting the true ending. Ooh, what's this? Is this gonna be the credits? I can't look around. Okay, yes, it's the credits. I'm gonna let that go. Oh man, you guys, that was so good. Oh, I was so distraught to think that Yoko winning was gonna be the actual, like, end of all. Oh man, I knew we were gonna finish this. Oh, that was so good. Holy shit. Yes. Oh, I love that our murder baby Shogo was like, okay, I'm done being a murder hobo. Time to be the hero now.
Time to be the tool of cleansing.
Fucking... when the murder hobo party turns over a leaf of good justice. But yes, oh man. I'm so glad that I decided to play this on stream. That I could share such an amazing story with my friends. This was awesome. I want more games like this. Sequel when? Even if it's not spooky, but just, I love having the story chart. Like when otomes have the story chart too, because it makes it so easy to just pick up where you left off or to try different branching paths and stuff. But the story was absolutely phenomenal. The way that everything came back around, that even the curses were connected, and it just, yeah, you know, That does make sense. It does feel like the 999 series, which I think is probably why I love the 999 series that much. I could play those on stream here, because I never finished playing 999 via Discord for my Cool Kids Club here way back when. And I think I bought the whole series of them on Steam because it was on sale, and I mean I already have them on like my DS and stuff, but we could do that at some point, because I do love those games. Though I tried playing the second one, the Zero Time Dilemma, and I got anxious because it was like, you have to choose whether you'll trust or betray, and then like I made a choice and they're like, why did you do that? And I'm like, choice anxiety, oh gosh. I'm so terrible with choice anxiety. That's why I take forever to play Otomes. Oh, here we go. Credits are over. Is it gonna be the end, or are we gonna see Grandpa one more time? Oh, no. End. Wow. That was so cool. And that's it. We've got all the endings. Oh, guys. I gotta save. That was incredible. Oops, not load. Save. There we go. Oh, gosh. Incredible. What an amazing game. What an absolutely amazing game. That was so cool. Alright. Alright, we're closing the chapter now on Paranormasight. That was incredible. The first full game to finish on my stream. Farewell, Paranormasight. You were a treasure.